Hi guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is George, and today I want to talk about the celebrities, just famous people being blocked out, being blocked because of the events that are going down between Israel and Palestine. So recently or in Tuesday, or more or less on Tuesday, um, there was if you've been on the internet, you probably have noticed that there is this hashtag going around called 224 called 224 blockout, where basically famous celebrities, actors, activists, and influencers are being blocked out because because they're not using their platform to spotlight uh, uh and to help pa- uh Palestinians who have a who have a go who have like I think GoFundMe. Essentially, this whole blackout thing kind of was was the idea of a girl on TikTok. She basically said her whole arguments and using basically the one event during I think not eh, I, I don't think the French Revolution, but like um there was this part in French history where like aristocrats were being like beheaded because and also like it was around like Marie Antoinette's time, and the whole thing basically is because the French court was living this lavish life, and but outside the French court, the general public did not have enough to eat, and basically this is where we kind of come we kind of get then this is where we get the whole where she says let them eat cake, but it's been argued that it's not really true. Which more realistically, she probably would have said let them eat brioche, which is and if you read history, you know that they're like are like I said like are like uh, aristocrats were being beheaded. Let's be honest, and basically this TikToker using basically a screenshot from a movie where basically it 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 like follows those events, um uses this book to kind of like get her point across and to basically say that 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 there should be a digital guillotine or digitine because because celebrities are not doing anything to spotlight, like I said, Palestinian plight, and all this basically, if you watch her TikTok, is basically just her basically using a screenshot from the movie where she basically just uses it as a springboard to kind of like get her point across, and for following that, I remember seeing TikToks of people basically talking about how they wanna how they basically making like checklists of people who they are going to block, like the Kardashians, Doja Cat, um, uh, and, and uh, Sabrina Carpenter, and other such people, and I even from what I've noticed, the list is extensive. But one of the problems I've noticed is that whenever is uh, a lot of people are basically kind of like are like mass blocking people without even noticing that yes, there are celebrities who have spoken out, who have used their platform to speak out, to and to spotlight Palestinian plight, like Kehlani, and even her Kehlani is basically one example that like people use to say that that like yes, there are celebrities who have used their who and are using their platform to spotlight to basically spotlight pa- uh, Palestinian plight, and which needs to be mentioned. I think in right now, because a lot of people are just like mass blocking people, and it's getting kind of like and, and and it's kind of getting to the point where uh, I think it's going to go a gonna like backfire onto itself. And another thing they also use is Kim Kardashian, because they basically people were basically upset at her because her being half Armenian, she does not really talk about the Armenian genocide, which I also personally think, why isn't she like talking about the Armenian the Armenian uh, g- uh, genocide herself. um but it's like I think I don't think she really like talks about it, because I mean her she is obviously far removed from that her, her, her herself. Like she does not have like she I don't think she has a direct connection to the whole event, because a lot of the I think a lot of there are I don't think there are Armenian people who in America who want to forget, but like there are probably people who don't feel or don't there are probably Armenian people who probably don't feel as connected to that event, and they don't have any reason to talk about it. But yeah, like I said, I think that this whole blocking thing, it's going to backfire, because it's giving people the opportunity to uh, be hateful for only because of that, because it's basically just because. And uh, I, I see a lot of hate being thrown at celebrities um for no reason, just so that they can utilize, like I said, this whole event to kind of like spread hate. um I also personally think, why block celebrities when you can like I don't know, pressure uh, pressure pop, politicians who should be who should be who they should be the ones like trying to do something, obviously, because they're they're supposed to be listening to the people, and serving the people. But it seems like, and it's like, and I know in today's and I know in today's and I know in today's day and age, being a singer or an influencer comes with the added expectation that you're going to be an activist, which like, yes, that's which is nice, but like, the like I said, it's going to it's going to backfire, and it's going to become just like how it was with the black square and BLM, and like people posted black square on social media, on Instagram, and like it actually it actually reached a point where the people who should be the people who should be supported based on just like the reposting of the black square now ended up being unable to even access social media because now because like at that point the black square kind of evolved to kind of like to kind of like have a have to kind of like evolve to something else, which was unfortunate. And now and based on that, I definitely kind of like I can kind of, I don't know, eh, expect the something to happen even with this thing. Yes. Yes, I know that there have been celebrities who like Lizzo, who after the whole thing began started to kind of like use their platform to to like talk about this whole thing, uh, about the Palestinian plight, and to donate to GoFundMe's. But like, I think it's a matter of time until this whole thing, this whole blockout thing, kind of takes on kind of like evolves into something else that like it just annuls its uh, original intent. But like right now, up until this point, I don't I just personally think it's a matter of time. I don't know. But up until this point, I don't think it's doing its job as intended. Um, yeah, it's doing its job as intended. Well, and like I said, it's a matter of time until it just all backfires. And so what about me? I mean, I don't know. Free melons, free Palestine. I don't know. I support it, but like I don't know what else can I do. Just I'm in this position where I can only just say that like I I support it. I can't do anything else. I wish I could. I wish genuinely, but like I can't. Just I mean, I I just can't. But like it's like uh, I don't know what else to do. So yeah, I can only stand on the sidelines and support until I may be, I don't know, capable of doing something in the future. But yeah, like I said, this whole blockout thing is kind of, it's all useless to say the least. Like it's only giving people the opportunity to send and spread hate to celebrities. And yes, they are, and yes, I don't think it's unf- uh, I don't think it's kind of, I don't think it's wrong to say that they're just people at the end of the day, which uh, I know. I know we all know that, but like we just all stop at the po we just like we all seem to apparently forget that they're people at the end of the day, and uh, uh but like we just only compute at the aspect that they are celebrities, and 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 like yeah, it's just like this is what I've noticed, and yeah, um I don't I, I mean, like I said, like yeah, this whole I mean it's a bandwagon. I don't know what to say. And even in relation with the hate thing, it's a bandwagon. I don't think it's necessary to hate them to hate them because they should be, and like yes they they're supposed to be, but like um they probably have their own reason not to. I mean, I don't know, or they probably don't even have to show that or they probably, or some of them probably don't really have to openly state that they support, because you don't have to really you don't have to really like you don't have to really like scream that you support something or a certain or a certain group of people. Like your actions are enough to show that you support that. Basically, your actions speak louder than words, and I think this is how I think some of them are operating. I don't think some of them are going to openly say that they support it, but like they they're probably they're probably doing something behind the scenes to do so, and I also don't think this whole sending hate to them it's necessary, but like yeah, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I support Palestine. Um, free melon. I cannot eat melons because right now because I have digestion problems. So yeah, so yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.